My name's Sue. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in December 2017. Apart from it being really daunting on the family and just wondering where do I go from here, it was more about the process of what I needed to do, because when you're not experiencing this before, it's frightening. It's frightening for the family, it's frightening for your friends, and just the fear of the unknown. I decided to have a mastectomy and full clearance. I felt I just wanted it out of my body and just to sort of move on with the next stages. Upon the conversation, the breast care nurse advised me that my son was really fearful of me losing my hair. And I'd never thought of it that way because I didn't sort of really speak about the hair thing, but the hair thing defines who you are as a person. He sort of thought that when you lose your hair with chemo, etc., whatever, it never comes back. So they had a chat with the breast care nurse and she advised me the next process was to see the oncologist, who then spoke to us about options available to us. When I spoke to my oncologist, he advised me about scalp cooling, which I'd never heard of, but it was something that they offered free of charge at the Mater Hospital in Brisbane. I was wanting to go through the Friendly's hospital, and unfortunately it didn't offer that service to me, and it was about my hair for my children. So Dr. Jane offered that service to me, so I had discussed it with my partner and my children because I knew it was going to be a great upheaval in terms of trying to work out care for the kids at school. Graham works away, so it's trying to fit in everything with everyone and making everyone feel happy. At the end of the day, it came down to me because I was the one that had to have the treatment at a certain time. So I travelled to Brisbane every 3 weeks for 6 months to use the scalp cooling machine in order to save my hair. I may have lost, say, 30% of my hair, but it overall did what I expected it to do. After I finished treatment down there for 6 months, I did the rest of my treatment back in the Friendly's hospital. It was another 6 months, and then I'd finished my treatment after one whole year, which was so good. It was really good to find out that I'd finished because it was a trying time. Once I'd finished treatment, I thus found out that the Friendly's Foundation had purchased a scalp cooling machine, which was so good because people can't travel, it's a cost factor, it's away from their homes, so people further north of Bundaberg can now travel to Bundaberg, which is a lot closer than Brisbane. So the oncology department was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. They're such a fun bunch of girls. I did my 6 months treatment there and it just felt like home. And even when I left back in March, a couple of years ago, it was just like I'd left my family and friends behind because they saved me. After I finished my treatment with the Friendly's hospital, because I love this hospital, it just gave me so much. It was about me giving back. So one of the opportunities I had was to be a volunteer here, which I absolutely love. I do it 1 day a week, but it just keeps me in touch with, people going through the same thing I'm going through, and it just feels like home. So I just want to give back because when you've got so much from the hospital itself, you just want to sort of take on board something you can offer to people as well. My daughter and I, we actually do breast cancer packs for the oncology ward. So we offer these packs to people going through chemo. We've had quite a lot of feedback in terms of people are just really overwhelmed with people wanting to sort of support them. So I think from my point of view and my experiences with the Friendly's Society Hospital is home. It looked after me and it cared for me, and it just gave me the opportunity to move on. It's home.